Welcome to my little channel where I'm trying to visit all the beaches on Cape Breton Island. Today I'm taking us to Richards Beach. I'll tell you how to get there, what to expect when you arrive. Midway, I'll share some interesting information I dug up while researching this beach. And I'll end with a segment called Channel Talk, where I give status updates, talk about what I'm doing next, respond to comments, or give a shout out. So hang around till the end. Let's zoom in and have a look around. How to get there. From the Big Fiddle in Sydney, it's an hour and 18-minute drive. There are absolutely no nearby gas stations, so make sure you're driving with a full tank of fuel. Excuse me. Okay, here is the St. Peter's Horseshoe Road, aka SPFR. That road footage you saw is when I was driving along here. How do you like that for special effects? This road landed on the list of top 10 worst roads in Atlantic Canada, but you won't see the worst of it in my video because thankfully it was repaved. Starting right there. Look at that new pavement and freshly painted lines. Okay, we're approaching the road that will take us to the ocean. It's called Ferguson Road. It's one of the very few public roads that go to the coast in this area. And here we are turning onto Ferguson Road. Okay, immediately I noticed something very weird. A random, upside down Tim Hortons cup with a rock on top of it and 2345 written on it. That's weird. I wonder what it means. I wasn't the only one traveling Ferguson Road that day. There's a white SUV in front of me. All right, arrival and parking. There's a clearing for parking. Here's where I parked, and then I walked along here. There's a slight hill to climb, and when you reach the top, you are treated to a wonderful view. Before I show you the rest of the view, I have some business to cover. Who owns this land? This is not Crown land. When I visited October 20th, 2024, facilities and amenities, there's nothing here. Lifeguard and cellular service, no lifeguard, and there's one bar. Here's the panoramic view. Beach access. I had to walk over rocks and seaweed to get to the shore. There were some traps washed up on the shore. What a view. I'm standing right there. The gradual slope of the ocean floor creates these gentle spilling waves. I don't know if that's a year-round residence or a summer bungalow, but they have one heck of a view. Well, this qualifies as a very secluded, rugged beach. I know it wasn't a sandy beach. Not all of them can be. Some are rocky. This place was especially great for listening to the waves and taking in the view, connecting with nature. Okay, let's talk about boondocking. I've had more than one person ask me where they can boondock. If you don't know, boondocking involves camping in your RV on public land for free without hookups. I would not recommend boondocking here because it's not crowned land. Okay, this is the part of the video where I tell you about some interesting information I learned while researching this beach. I did not find any information about Richards Beach or why it's called Richards Beach. However, I did find an interesting story about Capelin Cove. This story starts in September 1995. If you've watched my videos for Manitou Beach, Gooseberry Cove, St. Esprit Beach, you know this coast is bad for shipwrecks. September 13th, 1995, a sharp-eyed merchant sailor spotted something unusual in the water. A Zodiac was found floating off the coast of Cape Breton, and later that same day, another one was found. They contained $120 million worth of illegal drugs. 2 days later, an abandoned ship was found grounded at Capelin Cove. No sign of the crew. The RCMP determined this was the mothership and took over the scene. The name CHILOLI and the Port of Registry, Panama, were painted on the side of the ship. In the days that followed, a cleanup operation began to pump out the 190 tons of diesel oil. The ship was eventually refloated and towed to Dartmouth. The story made headlines for a month. I have another drug smuggling story to share. Did you hear about the movie that was filmed in Cape Breton during the summer of 2024? The movie is titled Little Lorraine, and it's inspired by true events. The movie is described as Little Lorraine, a North Atlantic seaside town with a population of 60, becomes embroiled in an international cocaine smuggling operation under the noses of multiple governments, distributed in coffins through a network of funeral homes. The movie is expected to be released in 2025, and I can't wait to see it. Okay, channel talk. Here's a little status update. I've visited 34 beaches so far. Subscriber count. The channel keeps on growing and growing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscriber shout out. Thank you for your comments over the last week. Loved reading every single one. The shout out this week goes out to this person. They've commented several times and they're always very polite, so I want to say hi. They're actually a friend of the family and maybe my youngest viewer. If you want to have a little fun with me, write Merry Christmas Cashew in the comments. Merry Christmas Cashew, and I'm sure they're going to laugh. Okay, I'm going to try to put out a little video about my visit to Red Cape on December 29th. Otherwise, it'll be the following Sunday. Hey, if you enjoyed this video about Richards Beach, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe and watch more videos. Watch the videos all the way to the end, hit like, share, leave a comment. All of that sends positive signals to YouTube, and as a result, YouTube pushes my channel to more and more people. If you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. Check out the playlist I've created just for you. Check out the video description for extra information. And as always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I want you to have a great day, a great week, a great holiday, and I'll see you sometime next week. Bye for now. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.